Hi, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. Today I join you with another day in my life, this time a day as if I was going to the office. Well, I mean, I am actually in the office. So like a normal working office day. So today's Friday. We actually have slightly shorter work hours on a Friday, but I've got something that I need to work on this afternoon. So actually I'll end up probably finishing about 6 p.m. anyway, which is like usual work finish time. This morning, I obviously showed you but didn't speak to you. I got up, I got ready, I obviously got to work. I always read on my commute, so I read like a good 80 pages of my book. It's one of the many reasons why I actually really love commuting, and it really doesn't bother me that much because I kind of really enjoy it as like a time that I can dedicate to something like reading. So I then got to work. I've been at work since 9. None of what I can do is particularly able to be shared because I work with clients and like their information is obviously sensitive. So yeah, I've been at work all morning. I've got a couple of campaigns live, done a report, worked on a pitch, and then I went out and just got some lunch. So went to a street market that's around the corner from the office and went and got some steak, some couscous and some salad, which was delicious. I'm about to go get a can of Coke just for like something sweet to like finish off my lunch selection, and then at 2 I actually do have a pitch. So it's now 1:37. I still have about 20 minutes left of lunch, so I said I'm gonna go out ahead and get a drink just to be like some kind of like a bit of sugar, and also like it's payday, so like a little payday treat. Finish off work, and then this afternoon I need to go to the post office and drop something off, and then I'm gonna go home. Alex actually isn't home this evening. He's spending the evening with his brother at a football match, so I have the evening to myself. But an evening with Alex and an evening without Alex is actually pretty similar. We tend to dedicate quality time to have together rather than like sitting next to each other on the sofa and watching TV together. So we actually tend to do quite separate things most evenings, and then we dedicate a night a week or the morning of the weekend or something to like spend quality time with each other. You go to the pub and have a drink and have a catch up, go out for dinner, go to cinema, actually have like a moment that is not just sat at home scrolling on your phone. So we don't tend to spend a huge amount of time day to day actively conversing with each other. I really hope you guys are enjoying it so far. Obviously you've currently seen a bit of a montage of my morning.
At 29 and I find myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set the rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs.
Hi, I've just made it home. It is about 6:30, so pretty good timing for me to get home from work. I normally get home from work on like a Monday to Thursday at like 7:30, 8. So obviously on a Friday I end up getting like an hour or 2 in my evening, which is obviously delightful. It is so dark outside already and it's 6 p.m. and it's only going to get worse because the clocks go back on Monday, which means it gets lighter in the morning but darker in the evening, so it's only going to get worse, which I'm not sure how I feel about. But I've made it home from work. On the way home from work I popped by the post office to return an Amazon parcel. If you watched my working from home vlog, at least I think that's the one I mentioned this in, I ordered some spice things that were like way too big, so I've sent them back. Is this girl maths? It's not really girl maths because it's actually been something that I've been on the lookout for like a really long time. I have a camel coloured coat from New Look that my mum bought me for Christmas, the Christmas before last. I've had it for like coming up to 3 years, and it's like a really nice coat, but it just looks tired. And I wear it quite a lot, so it's gonna look tired quite quickly. And so I thought, I've been on the lookout for a new camel coloured coat, and I considered buying one from Hobbs, but I didn't. Great story. But when I was in Mango, which I went to because it's on the way from the post office to the train station, I saw this, and I actually have never owned a Mango coat, but I own Mango blazers, and they are like some of the best. I picked this up. It's just a camel. It's actually more like a tan rather than a camel, but it's that kind of like colour family, which I adore. But it's just a little bit more, like it's warmer because it's thicker and it's like a wool blend. It's just a better quality coat. You know, no offense to New Look, I used to be the biggest New Look fan. It's just a better quality coat because it's more expensive. So yeah, I feel like Mango has become the shop that I go to if I want like a timeless, classic item. I actually can't quite believe, I'm gonna tie up my hair because this is actually getting on my own nerves. But yeah, I actually can't quite believe that this is mine and I just got given this. I mean, I am so unbelievably thankful. The PR agency that I work with quite a lot, I feel like I need to buy them like a Christmas card or something because they are incredible. I absolutely love them, and they sent me, oh, you actually can't see what that is. They've sent me some Rare Beauty products, which I am slightly in shock about. So I've got like a little bag. The actual thing that's in here that is more of interest is the actual makeup itself. So one thing I have is a compact mirror, which potentially boring, but it is beautiful. It's honestly one of the prettiest mirrors I think I have ever seen, and I kind of need one for my desk at work. So it obviously says Rare Beauty on it, and then one side is a normal mirror and one side is like a really close up, really uncomfortable mirror. And then I've got two things in order to create like an eye look with. I've got the Perfect Strokes Universal Volumizing Mascara and the Give Yourself Grace eyeshadow palette. So I haven't actually opened the mascara yet. Oh, that's like a really nice tube. I've actually never tried anything from Rare that's not their concealer or their blushes, so I actually don't have a huge level of experience with their other products, so this is quite exciting. The other thing I've got is one of their eyeshadow palettes, which I think sold out when they were first released. Oh, I quite enjoy the fact that it's like, can you see that? It's like indented. If you watched my makeup declutter, you'll have seen all of the eyeshadow palettes that I own, which are basically all like this. This is my jam. Very exciting. Let's go work out what I'm actually gonna eat for dinner. This blue light, I actually can't get over it. Alex has like a little plant thing that has like a blue light. It's very strange. So yeah, I don't actually know what I'm gonna have for dinner. So we've got cream, and we've got mushrooms, and we've got cheese. So I think I might make like a mushroom stroganoff. I kind of don't want pasta, I feel like I've had so much pasta recently. So yeah, I think I'm gonna make a mushroom creamy stroganoff-y thing. I mean, typically I actually would say that Alex does a lot more midweek cooking than I do. He tends to finish work a lot earlier than I do, so he tends to do the midweek cooking and then I tend to do like the weekend cooking, the baking, the cleaning, etc. So yeah, a bit unusual, but the last slice of the cake that I made in the last weekly vlog, which I am buzzing about. Well, I'm buzzing that I get to eat it, I'm sad that it's the last slice. First up, the mushrooms. We then need the cream, rice. I'm actually like slightly obsessed with the fact that all of my dry like carbohydrates are all in like little pots. Paprika, vegetable stock, oil. Oh, I need an onion. One of the largest onions I think I have ever seen. Oyster sauce. So that is what I need to make the actual mushroom stroganoff itself. And then I'm going to use a leek and some butter to cook as a side. Food is simmering in the kitchen, I thought I would put away my new coat. So this is the old one. As you can see, it's just the texture of it's got a little bit strange. It's actually still like a really nice coat. I'm definitely going to take it obviously to the charity shop because this kind of teddy bear feeling obviously could be desired, but it's not actually how the coat originally felt, so it's just kind of got that way over time. As you can see, they're not quite the same colour, but they're like close enough to fill the gap that this leaves, because as you can see, albeit that's Alex's coat, all of my coats really are dark, or this is like a jacket, so all of my coats are dark. delicious. I've just lit the candle and closed the curtains so it feels a little bit more cosy. I need to put these in the bin. I also lit a candle in the bedroom, but I will show you that in a minute. This one is... It's called Restore. It's from B&M. I bought it last year. We've just got so many candles and so we're just trying to burn through some of them. But I need to put away these leftovers. I just need to clean up. There's obviously not a huge amount. I'm quite good at kind of cleaning up as I go. I also don't know why the toaster's out. I turned on the dishwasher, so that's like 100% what you can hear. The kitchen is now clean. I'm going to leave that to run, so I'm going to turn the light off. And I'm actually going to go ahead into the other room. So I'm going to blow out that candle and I will show you what's burning in the other room. So, in this room, we have a Hinoki Fantôme, I think is how you pronounce it, candle, which I got in an advent calendar last year. It's the scent called Boy Smells. The scent is fine, but the candle is amazing. I generally don't think I've had a candle that's burnt as long as this one. So it's now 7:21, as you can see from the very helpful little clock that's on my desk. I am going to start editing some videos. She says her mic is turning on. I'm going to have a nice chill evening. It's one of my favourite hobbies. Absolutely adore it. So I'm going to let this obviously restart. Here we go. Yeah, I'll obviously let you know what I get up to next. I just finished editing a video. I feel like I spend a lot of time in this specific spot. And honestly, it's just because it's like my happy place. I always said to Alex, one of the very few things that I want and need out of a home is to have like a little space that feels like it's mine. And it's honestly, Alex usually has the living room and I'm usually in here. Don't get me wrong, there's loads of his stuff in these drawers. Like, it's not mine as in like he's not allowed anywhere near here, and he works from this desk when he works from home. But I really enjoy the fact that I can like sit here and edit, that I can sit here and get ready, that I can sit here and look for my makeup. So I do spend a lot of time in this really specific spot, which I'm noticing the more I edit videos, it's my spot. And it's only a 1-bed flat, so like how many spaces could I realistically be in? It is now 8:20. I'm gonna go get that slice of cake that is waiting for me in the other room. I'm gonna watch a YouTube video while I consume my cake. It's a weird sentence. And then I think I'm gonna take off my makeup, get ready for bed, and go to bed really early, which is a really cool and trendy thing to do on a Friday evening. But honestly, sometimes I just like being in bed. I'm not gonna go to sleep, I'm just gonna get into bed. I very, very, very rarely stay up past 10 p.m. if I'm at home. To do it. I'm tucked up in bed, as you can probably see. So yeah, I'm going to lay in bed. I'm in my pajamas. These pajamas are from Accessorize, of all places. They're actually like really, really comfortable. But yeah, I'm gonna lay in bed and read some of my book. I'm reading Warlock Holmes. I did talk about this in my last weekly vlog. It's just the most ridiculous, silly book ever. I mean, it's not like serious literature in any way, shape or form. It's about Sherlock Holmes, but Sherlock is a warlock, so he's called Warlock Holmes. And then Dr. Watson is his like companion, and they just get themselves into like the weirdest troubles. So yeah, I'm reading this. I'm like that far through, so I don't have much left at all. It's just like a really quick book, so I probably will finish it this evening. So I finished my book. I finished Warlock Holmes, The Hellhounds of the Baskervilles by G.S. Denning. It was actually really good. It's one of those books where you kind of don't want to put it down. It was weird. It was wacky. The plotline was like mental, but I really actually enjoyed it. It was one of those like really pleasant books. Like, it's not going to change your thoughts or perception on life. Like, it's not deep by any way, shape or form, but it's a good book. I don't think I'm going to read this now because the font in this book is absolutely tiny and I feel like it's too dark to read font that small. But the book I'm going to move on to next is Stephen King's Billy Summers. I haven't heard anything about this book whatsoever. I obviously know Stephen King. This is the blurb. Billy Summers is a killer for hire. He's among the best sniper in the world, a decorated Iraq war vet who can blend into any neighbourhood and disappear after the shot is taken. But he'll only agree to a contract if the target is truly a bad guy. Now Billy wants out, but first he's offered one final job, an offer which is just too big to refuse. As the days count down to the hit, Billy senses something is wrong. wrong. He doesn't know yet just how wrong or about the woman he will help set things right. Part thriller, part war story, part lyrical portrait of a small town America, Billy Summers is about a good man in a bad job with one last shot at redemption. I'm looking forward to giving this a go. So this will be the read for tomorrow and the weekend, not for now. It is now 9:45. I am going to put some TV on the telly and actually like properly tuck up and get ready for bed. I think I'm gonna watch something that I've watched before because then I can like fall asleep to it without any kind of like feeling like I'm missing something. And what I recently started watching on Netflix, and I really don't know why, I don't know why I've suddenly decided to rewatch this show, is Skins. And I never watched Skins when it was like actually on TV. I always watched it like a couple of years after. But I must have watched this show, at least the first 4 seasons or 2 sets of characters, 10 times now. Like enough times I kind of know every episode inside and out. But there's just something so comforting about it. So it's either Skins or it's Brooklyn Nine-Nine or it's The Vampire Diaries. They're like my go-to just really comforting shows. I'm currently on season 2, episode 5, which is Chris's episode. It's the one where like him and Jal become like a couple. He becomes an estate agent and rents that like little house. I have to say, if you've not seen Skins, Chris's character arc is one of the saddest character arcs I think I've ever seen. The show is it's very rarely happy. So it's a weird thing to watch before going to bed, but I kind of want to. So yeah, I'm gonna watch an episode or 2 of Skins, tuck up into bed, and then I'm gonna call it a day before the weekend. So this was what a day in my life looks like. It's what a kind of typical Friday, to be honest, does look like, unless I am going home or going to see a friend. Any weekend that I spend the majority of it in my house, which is most weekends, this is what a Friday looks like. So yeah, I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, click subscribe, you know the jazz with that, and I will see you in my next video. I think I might film Sunday in isolation as well. I'm quite enjoying just like these little like daily vlogs. Bye! You're too far away, you're too far away.